Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde. This is for the week of November 14th through the 20th. So we are heading into the full moon lunar eclipse, which is happening on Friday, November 19th. I've already made a video all about that. It's uploaded to the channel. I'll leave a link in the description. So please check that out, as it will, of course, impact our week quite significantly. So watch for your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign if you feel so inclined. And if you want to get a heads up on your prosperity energies for the year ahead, check out my link in the description to my perfect timing prosperity calendar and video horoscope. All right, Aries, let's see the energies you're dealing with in the week ahead. See what we have going on for you. This is a quick energetic check-in because, like I said, I really did a lot with that full moon in Taurus reading, so definitely check that out. Here you are, King of Wands, no reversals with this deck. And the Ten of Cups, wow. So some sort of happy situation. And the Ace of Cups, wow. And the Six of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands, okay. So very interesting. You are coming back to balance after a period where things may have been a little out of whack. All right, now they may have been out of whack in your emotional life. They may have been out of whack in your financial life, or both here. So I feel like this week's energy is about getting a fresh start. It's about cleaning up some stuff going on in your home life, getting your energy back on track. This King of Wands showing up first. And this Ace of Cups. So there is an emotional recharge. There's an emotional refreshment to your heart space in the week ahead. There could be some good news coming into the home, about the home. There could be some sort of interesting meeting with a friend or family member or potential paramour, or this is like date night energy also. So there just could be some very nice interactions going forward in the week ahead for you. But your heart this is what I love about this energy, is that your heart is feeling optimistic and excited again about new potentials in your life. I think you might have gone through a little bit of chaotic energy with this Five of Wands showing up over here at the end, that you really may have been burning the candle at both ends and your energy got out of balance with the Six of Coins. So I feel like you're coming home to yourself. You're coming back to balance in the week ahead. Allow yourself to spend some time in pleasurable activities, because you do need that, especially with a best friend or, whoever's close to you in your life with this Ten of Cups. You need some social time with people who are close to you in the week ahead also, Aries. All right, that's going to do a lot for your soul to bring you back to that sense of balance. But I feel like it's a good week to take care of you. All right, Taurus, let's do our emotional check-in for your week ahead. What is going on in your world? Definitely check out your full moon eclipse tarot reading. Has a lot of juicy info in there. All right, so we have a Queen of Swords. We have a High Priestess. Okay, interesting. We have the Fool. The Ace of Swords. Wow. And the Strength card. Wow, this is very nice energy for your week ahead. So some sort of inspired new beginning. So there is, timing really is everything, which is why I called my prosperity calendar perfect timing, because timing really is everything. And what I feel is going on here with you is that your intuition over here with the High Priestess was telling you to kind of wait. You've been mulling something over with this Queen of Swords here. You've been thinking about something and thinking about it, but the timing wasn't right. And your gut was telling you that the time was not here yet. This week, the time is here. Here is the Fool in your heart. So, and after that, the Ace of Swords and then the Strength card. Oh my gosh. So you could really be making some sort of inspired new beginning for yourself. You're got your sword raised in victory here. You're making an important decision. So we have the Ace over here. Here's the Queen over here. So like I said, it's about the timing mechanism. And with the Fool in your heart, you're going to instinctually and intuitively know that this is the time. This is the place. This is the situation. It is time to act on it. So you're going to act in a very inspired, freeing way. You may be freeing yourself from some sort of situation. That's very possible because this Ace of Swords cuts loose all sorts of things. So that could be going on for you. There could be news about a contract, news about some sort of communications project, something you may have to sign. So, lots of fresh energy in that regard as well, perhaps. And then we have the Strength card. So the heart energy, the Leo energy. So this is related to your home as well. So there could be, because it's your 4th house, so there could be also a fresh start in terms of a home matter, real estate, things of that nature. But what I love about this energy for you is that your heart feels very good about some important decision and new beginning. And you're very glad you waited for the right time. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on for you in the week ahead with the energies. Gemini. All right, what do we have? We have the Capricorn energy, the Devil, and the 9 of Wands. Okay. And justice in your heart, the Knight of Wands, and the Tower. Wow, okay. All right, you have been working very hard to shift something in your life. You have been almost, I would say, obsessed to shift some sort of situation, this 9 of Wands. So you have been working yourself to the bone. This is Capricorn energy. So this is definitely, workaholic type energy. And there's nothing wrong with working hard, of course not. But when it's next to the 9 of Wands, there is a situation involving your own energy levels that you have to take a look at. So the key here is what's in the heart, which is the justice. Balance needs to be brought back to your life, Gemini. You're moving a little too fast here with this energy. This is what I feel. What I feel is if you want to shift this thing faster, you're going to shift it faster if you bring yourself back to balance about it in your heart and maybe make a decision. There could be a decision involved. I think, try as hard as you might to shift this certain thing, because the Devil is often intractable. Like, you cannot break free from it very easily. It's hard to do. It can be done, but it is bedeviling. That's why it's the Devil card. All right. So, you maybe have been trying to manifest a goal, shift a situation. It's on your mind night and day. It's wearing you out. All right. And I think you can shift it a lot faster if you make a decision and also ease up on it. Take care of yourself this week, particularly with your physical health. Pay attention to what your surroundings, when you're driving, what you're doing. Because there is some energy here. I feel like these two energies combined, I'm just saying, I'm not saying something bad is going to happen, but I'm just saying, make sure you're paying attention. Walking, driving, any ambulatory means, on a bicycle, motorcycle, I don't care what you're doing. Any sort of movement, at the gym even, so that you don't end up, falling and stubbing your toe or something like that. All right. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the issue. There is something out of balance in your life and your heart knows it. And the more you're pushing to try to fix it, the more you're distracted, the more your energy and you're tired, run down, our brains get distracted. And then something like this happens. This can also be you do something impulsively that you regret later. So that could be the other manifestation of this energy, because there's this energy of acting out. And this is the type of thing too, like we're trying to get comfort because of this situation. And this is like, we end up going on a spending spree or some shopping, we blow a lot of money. I mean, that's possible with this energy. Anything that's impulsive. As a reaction to this over here, when really all your heart is asking for is a little downtime, a little balance, a little regrouping, and maybe making a decision to let this obsession go. It may not be worth it anymore, Gemini. Only you can answer that question, and you need some time to spend with yourself and really think about this energy that I'm picking up in these cards, okay? So take a deep breath, be calm this week. Do not rush, do not obsess. This is my opinion with these energies. Try to find some balance. Try to calm yourself a little bit with the energies in the week ahead. All right, Cancer, let's see what we have for you for your week ahead. What's going on for Cancer? Energies for Cancer. We have a King of Wands, and we have a Five of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles in your heart. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Seven of Cups. All right. So we have, of course, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy with this King of Wands. We also, the wands are about our physical stamina and body. So and our passion and our motivation. So it's interesting that we have a Five of Coins here and we have a Four of Swords. So I feel like, work is in your heart, this Eight of Coins. You're really wanting to manifest a certain result in your life, whatever the result might be, whatever you're working on currently. However, the universe is telling you this week to take a time out. The universe is saying you have been pushing yourself very, very hard. Nothing wrong with that. But the Five of Coins, you're a little physically worn out with the Five of Coins here. And with the Four of Swords, it's saying you need some downtime. You need to rest. You need to rest your mind. You need to rest your body. And most of all, here's what I think is interesting about this energy. The Seven of Cups is here. You are very affected by the moon's cycles more than any other sign because the moon is your ruler. So when we have a big full moon lunar eclipse, Cancer, y'all may be feeling very tender-hearted. You need downtime. Don't feel guilty or bad for taking some downtime. You may, like I said, you feel the pull of the moon and it cycles very strongly. So this does affect you on a physical level, or it can affect you. You just feel a little tired. I know I do not sleep as well when there is a full moon, personally. And you're very sensitive as well, and you may feel that energy drain. But also, I think you need some time to regroup imaginatively, emotionally, time to nurture your daydreams, so to speak. So work, yes, you're working on something important in your life right now. It's going to be there tomorrow. All right, this is an ongoing project. And it's probably not going to get wrapped up until Sagittarius season anyway, with this King of Wands showing up. If you really want to make this project successful, and I know you do, listen to your body this week. Listen to your energy levels. Allow yourself some space to just relax, to daydream, to float, to muse, to just, get lost in a daydream if you can. Get lost in some good music, meditation, art, creativity. Allow yourself to dream of the next chapter of your life. I think that would do a world of good for you in the week ahead. So, like I said, if you can, try not to push yourself too hard in the week ahead and take a little bit of downtime for yourself, Cancer. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on for you in the week ahead. Energies for you. What do we have? Leos. All right, we got a Two of Swords and we have a Seven of Cups. Okay. We have a Seven of Swords. We have a Two of Wands. Wow, this is interesting. And we have the Hermit. Somebody's hiding out. Somebody's licking their wounds and hiding out is what I feel, honestly. All right, this is what I feel. This is what I feel. Leos, in your heart is the Seven of Swords. I think some of you are not being honest with yourself about how you're really feeling about a very important decision you need to make in your life. It is probably something to do with getting rid of a fantasy in your life. There is something in your life that needs to be brought back down to reality. All right. Whatever this Seven of Cups represents in your life. There is a fork in the road coming up for you with this Two of Wands. Absolutely. The Hermit here, is you need, at this full moon, you need some alone time to figure out the next right course of action for you. And this is a spiritual choice. There is a spiritual reckoning, is too strong a word, but there is a spiritual element to this energy this week. There is absolutely something that you have not wanted to face and deal with the Two of Swords here, the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. But this full moon, we know full moons illuminate. This full moon energy this week is going to bring this front and center. Whatever it is undeniable. You've got to get right in your heart about it. You've got to face the truth about some situation in your life so that it can open up a road of possibility for you to move forward. There's going to be, I think, some sort of new choice facing you very soon in Sagittarius season. And if you want to get on that new path, if you want some new things to open up for you, what this energy is saying to me is to really face reality of a situation in your life. And you know, you've learned a very important spiritual lesson, or you will be learning that this week about whatever this situation is that may be coming to a head that's going to kind of force your hand and to face it, whatever it is. So, you know, this is really about yourself, getting right with yourself. I don't feel like this is anybody betraying you or anything like that. It's just that there's been a truth in your life you have not wanted to see. You're going to see it this week. But that's okay, because it's going to help you finally get ready to make that decision and move forward on some sort of new path. So tune in with yourself spiritually, tune into your higher self, your spirit guides, ancestors, etc., and so on this week ahead. And don't be afraid to ask yourself some hard questions and be open to hearing the answers. All right, Virgo, let's see your energies for the week ahead. Energetic check-in for Virgo. Ooh, Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. Wow. Fast energies. The Fool. The Ten of Cups. Wow. And the Ace of Wands. Oh my God, Virgo. That is so good. Wow. What beautiful energies you have here. So some sort of news coming in that will make your heart very happy. This could be some sort of important meeting that you might have. Family related or business related, whatever is your focus in life right now, or both. It's very possible, but we have fast moving energy. So some sort of news that you need to respond to. We have a happy connection. We have a beautiful energy in your heart of a bright new beginning. We have just family happiness, home life being content, some sort of joyful news, maybe about a home matter, a family matter, something like that. And the Ace of Wands, which is the thumbs up from the universe, initiating some sort of fresh new direction in your life. So, wow, this is amazing. So there could be some really positive news about where you're living, how you're living, who you're living with, some sort of home-related situation with this energy. So this is just gorgeous. So very, I mean, there's not a lot to say about this. Honestly, I'm kind of blown away by this, Virgo. The thing is to just really be alert this week for messages coming in. You could, in fact, be waiting for some sort of news about something. And we know full moons bring situations to a head where finally you get an answer, you get results, you get information. So something's definitely coming. I would say it may even be coming very early in the week with these nights coming out first. Or you get a message, but the meeting is a little later in the week if there's an actual conversation or face-to-face meeting that has to happen. And then by the end of the week, by the time we're right before that full moon, when the moon's in Aries going into Taurus, there may be the yes from the universe. So get ready for some sort of beautiful news that is a wish really granted to you, a wish manifesting that will make you just very excited and very happy. All right, Libras, let's see energies for the week ahead. Energetic check-in. Libra, energy check-in. What is going on? We have an Eight of Swords and we have an Ace of Wands. So getting getting freed from something. The universe is bringing you some sort of news this week. Wow, the World and the Three of Wands. Okay. So you have been patiently waiting to shift something out of your life with this Three of Wands. You've been waiting for that ship to come in. It's on its way, Libra. It is on its way. You have been in this analysis paralysis, Eight of Swords, wondering what your next move should be, maybe overthinking it in a sense and not seeing a solution to find your way out of a sticky mess. Right? She's caught in this cobweb. The universe brings a way out, I feel, this week for you. In some situation, whatever this Eight of Swords represents for you, your sticky wicket situation, the universe brings a way out. Here's the Ace of Wands. So, and it arrives very quickly. It's probably going to happen more toward the end of the week because that is the Aries energy. So right before the full moon. And here's the universe. The universe is going to bring an inspired solution. It's up to you to choose it or not, right? The world is here. So there could be a very successful wrap up, finally, of this Eight of Swords situation. So it looks like the universe wants to bring an ending to feeling stuck so that you can get on this new and inspired path for yourself, a new direction in your life, a new opportunity that wants the space to be able to come into your life. So very interesting here. And of course, the World card is a card of victory and success. Because there is a naked lady on it in the traditional tarot, it can be the fact that you may feel a little vulnerable because something is wrapping up. As much, even though it's in a good way, like you're glad to be freed from this and glad that it's ending, sometimes endings can make us just feel a little emotionally raw and vulnerable. But I think that's just a fleeting emotion for the full moon. So know that whatever gets wrapped up, there will be a successful next adventure headed your way very, very soon with this Three of Wands here. So very nice. Now, you could have been waiting to hear some sort of news with this Eight of Swords as well. You could have just been hanging there sort of in suspended animation. And finally, the news comes of some sort of successful conclusion. And then you can get started on the project very soon. So that's another possibility with this particular energy. Waiting to hear from somebody. Somebody gives you the yes. And now you can get the show on the road and, get the world moving again. Because your world could have stopped, in a sense, with this World card and this Eight of Swords. Like nothing else you were able to focus on or get done because you were so wrapped up in waiting to hear about some sort of situation. So particularly if you're dealing with somebody else, if you're dealing with a Taurus in particular, a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarian, that may have been the case for you also, Libra. But I feel that you get freed from some sort of very sticky situation this week, or the opportunity is there to free yourself from it. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's happening for you. Energetic check-in, week ahead. Building toward that full moon opposite your sign. What do we have? Page of Cups and an Eight of Swords. Four of Wands. Ace of Wands. Wow, very nice. And here you are, Queen of Cups. Okay. So something's opening up for you this week. Some new door is opening for you, is what I feel. Finally, something gets freed from your mindset. You have a change of heart and mind this week about something. That's what I feel from this energy. A very positive change with this Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands here. With this Eight of Swords, there has been something that you have been mentally fixated on. This could be a positive obsession or a negative one, depending. But, Eight of Swords is often that, especially here, look, she really, the blindfold is emphasized. She cannot see a way out of this web that she has gotten herself entangled in. The Page of Cups is giving you a way out of the web this week. There is an offer of friendship. There is an offer of creativity. There is an offer of maybe partnership. There is an offer, like a friend. I really feel a friendship. There's an offer, a heartfelt offer to help you in some way. Somebody who is caring. It doesn't have to be from a child, although it could be because the Page of Cups is here. It's Piscean energy, so it could be from a Pisces. But there is an offer, heartfelt, that wants to help you ease your mind, get you out of a rut, set you free in some way, Scorpio. And I think you're going to take this person up on their offer. You're going to open up your mind to it. You're going to do maybe what they suggest. They could be wanting to take you dancing. It's Four of Wands here. This is also a metaphor. All right, so they're suggesting a change of scene. They're suggesting a new activity, a new socializing activity, something like that. This is very much, look at this beautiful gateway here, the roses. There could be something romantic with this, possibly. But what I feel is you are opening up your mind to a very new heartfelt energy coming into your life. This could also be some sort of healer or healing energy that is going to open a door for your future. So I feel like you're taking a baby step forward this week, but it's a very important one to get yourself out of a mental rut. This could have also been a little bit, melancholy you may have been feeling. And you are going to start feeling a lot more inspired, a lot more joy. And I really do feel that you are ready to take the first steps forward over the threshold to some sort of exciting new situation in your life with your creativity, with a very important project you want to manifest. This could even be something around your home, whatever the case may be. But this is good energy this week to tap into. Take the hand of friendship, Scorpio. It's being offered in sincerity to you. All right, Sagittarius, let's do an energetic check-in for your week ahead. What is going on? Energies for you. Oh, we got some Capricorn, the Devil, and the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Wow, very interesting. So some sort of fast change and manifestation energy is happening. So something that has been problematic with this Devil card here, it could be with a Capricorn, could also be with your finances. Very, very possible. But something seems to shift quickly for you. I feel it could be a home matter, it could be a real estate matter. Again, financial with the Knight of Pentacles here. I think that there is going to be some sort of positive news, positive movement forward for you. Nine of Cups here, wish fulfilled. I feel like the universe with this Four of Cups, here she's just kind of sitting and daydreaming. But in the regular tarot, it is the one where the guy's sitting under the tree, he's a little bummed out, and then the universe comes and offers him, seemingly out of nowhere, some sort of cup, some sort of new opportunity. So if you've been wanting to manifest a new opportunity for yourself, I do feel that one could be coming in the week ahead. It's very, very possible. There is some sort of change here. And then something that also, this is another thing I'm feeling, something that was all like hurry up and wait. There may have been something you've been waiting for news on with the finances, and you were kind of obsessing about it with the Devil here. I don't blame you because you were waiting for a while. Could go back to Virgo season. You've been waiting. Finally, the cup arrives. Finally, you get the news, and you get the wish fulfilled. You get the green light and the go ahead with whatever this financial situation or opportunity is for you. So I think something majorly has the potential to clear up for you in the week ahead. Something that you've been waiting on for a while. Something you almost may have given up hope on. And then all of a sudden, things start really popping in your world, I think, after the eclipse. All right. And we know that eclipses arrive in pairs. So there's going to be a new moon solar eclipse in your sign December 4th. So I feel like you're getting some sort of info, clear out, like rectification of this situation because it's setting you up for what's to come next on the next eclipse, which is in your sign December 4th. All right. So, yeah, I think it's good energy this week. Just be ready to respond and react to whatever this offer may be that's coming toward you. Capricorn, let's do the energetic check-in for your week ahead. What is going on for you, Capricorn? All right, we have the Tower and the World. Oh my goodness. And the Hierophant and the Star. Oh my gosh. And the Magician. Oh my God, I have never seen this. All 5 of them are major arcanas. Capricorn. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. And here's the Taurus. Here's the Taurus energy, the Hierophant in the heart. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. All right. So I'm just kind of speechless here. So we have some major exciting development. Now, remember, this is a general reading. So this is an energetic possibility, but we have some sort of exciting news that can bring success. Absolutely. Also can bring wrapping up a situation that you have been working hard on finding a solution to, a conclusion to. The World is a great card, but it really could go either way. It could be a surprising success, a final wrap up, all of the above, like successfully wrapping up a project. But there's a twist. There's some sort of surprise with this situation. And the eclipse is happening in your 5th house. It's happening in Taurus. This is in your heart. So this could be with some personal project. Here's the Magician. Very near and dear to your heart. Also, something that you do want to make money at, because here's the Aquarian energy, and that's your 2nd house of money, and that's where Jupiter is right now also. So, wow. This could be really some sort of opportunity of a lifetime. When we have these many major arcanas show up here, this is a fated event. This is inescapable. This is something the universe has arranged for you in some way. Now, there could be an ending, though. There could be an ending. I'm not feeling anything bad from these energies. But there could be something that, because it's the Tower, and the Tower can go either way sometimes, but all of this is good. So I'm thinking it's going to be a happy surprise. But something could end, and you may in your heart be like, well, I guess that wasn't meant to be. And then you see, like, very rapidly, like within a week, a day, a month, something like that, something else comes in and it's going to be more aligned and way better anyway. So that may be possible for some of you. Others of you, what my initial feeling with this is successfully wrapping something up that has, that you've been trying to do for a while. But the twist is going to be interesting. It's very hard to sometimes say exactly what the energetic twist can be with the Tower card. So this really could be some sort of very surprising offer. That's very possible with the Magician here and with the Star. The Star is also a card of success. So with the Star, the World, this Tower, there could be just like a lightning bolt of success that happens for you in the week ahead. This could also be an absolutely amazing brainwave idea that you get that can help you bring to a conclusion some sort of situation you have been really wanting to manifest. This is very much about your personal power, your personal energy with the Magician, very much about the next unfolding of your destiny. I read the Star card that way a lot of the time. And having the wisdom in your heart to know that you're ready for this next big opportunity, this next huge unfolding of your path ahead. I have never seen this in my life. This is, wow. I am, I really am speechless with this, Capricorn. So be on alert this week. Just stay calm. You're calm anyway, usually, but the energy could be a little exciting this week. Just stay true to yourself with this Hierophant in your heart. Stay true to what you know is your path, your purpose, your commitment. especially your personal commitment to the vision that you have with the star, the vision that you have for your world and what you want to create. And I really think the universe could surprise you big time with this energy in the week ahead. So buckle up and get ready. All right, Aquarius, let's do an energetic check-in for you for the week ahead. What do you need to know? Aquarius, what is going on? Ace of Swords, very nice. And the Four of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, Strength, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, look at these aces bookending this reading. All right. Just tuning in with this. This is interesting. All right. Now, the Seven of Swords is not always about Fibonacci's and lying. Sometimes it really is about being savvily strategic, finding out a way to navigate a situation, a new way to deal with it, especially mentally, because it's the swords, right? So in your heart, you've been really trying to find a new way forward with a situation in your life. Now, it could have to do with your finances because of the Four of Pentacles here, with your home life, perhaps. It could have to do with a Leo because the Strength card is here. I think you've been maybe trying to find a way. This is what I feel. Find a way to stay true to yourself. Here's your strength. But also support those around you, the Four of Pentacles, especially family members. So I am feeling a little bit of a balancing act. That's the strategy. Like, you've strategically been trying to navigate your needs and their needs, your needs for creativity and nurturing, and also your needs of practicality with the Four of Pentacles to just basically, have a solid foundation for yourself. So I feel like the energy this week is gorgeous. I mean, we have this Ace of Swords and this Ace of Pentacles here. So I think you find the right balance for yourself this week. This full moon brings that clarity, brings that vision for you to make a decision. And, because it's interesting, we have the balance of the sword energy here and the pentacle energy, right? So the key is the Strength card that's here, which is about what's going on in your heart space and also your energy levels. So I think you're going to find a way to have a fresh start and balance. You're going to get that clarity that will help you do that very thing. Take care of your foundational needs, but also take care of your needs for mental stimulation, for some sort of new communications project, for, cutting away something in your life you don't need anymore. Embarking upon some sort of new educational project or program, a new way to use your mind. I mean, that may be something that's going on here also. I'm really feeling like creative energy. So I feel like we have fresh energy that wants to come in for you, a solution to this problem of balance. And I think you're going to be moving forward with confidence with the energy this week. You're going to be planting some sort of new seed for your future based on the clarity you get in the week ahead. And you are going to instinctively and intuitively know what decision you need to make finally. This Seven of Swords in your heart is going to get resolved. I feel like you really get the direction for this balance. So that's very, very good news. All right, Pisces, let's do an energetic check-in for your week ahead and see what's going on for you. Pisces, energetic check-in. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Very, very nice. Justice, Page of Cups, and the Judgment. Wow, Pisces. Okay. So have you been waiting on some sort of contract, legal news, paperwork? It seems like you may have been. Wow, 2 pages. News is coming in. News is coming in. And here's your energy, Page of Cups. I think there's something that you're going to get offered financially this week. It's very, very possible. Remember, these are energetic possibilities. It could have something to do with a legal matter because of the justice in the heart. But here's the Taurus energy right here, the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So this big full moon lunar eclipse, here's your Taurus energy right here, could bring to light some sort of news of a new opportunity for you. That could make you quite happy. Here's the number 20. This is the next day after the lunar eclipse. So some sort of decision to be made. If you are involved in some sort of legal negotiation or a salary negotiation or a negotiation for, a job offer, for selling something, landing a client, any sort of big money negotiation, could even be something to do with real estate with these pentacles here. I think the ball's in your court, actually, Pisces. I think you have more leverage than maybe you realize with this energy over here. However, I do think that the offer being presented is fair because in your heart is justice. So I think you're feeling it is fair. So depending on your personal situation, you may decide that this, because here's the judgment, but you have to make that decision. Like I said, the ball's in your court. You may decide that, all right, this is finally what I want. It's finally a fair offer. So, wow, very, very exciting. So something's coming to a head this week with getting your finances back on track. That's another thing that's possible here with this justice. This could have something to do with a Libra also, but I really just feel it's more contractual, legal matter, that type of thing that you have been probably in a negotiation about. So we have some interesting developments on that front. So I would say to use the energies this week, put yourself in the frame of mind of what is your bottom line. You probably already know that, but maybe spend some time next couple days to really get clarity on what that is and what is a fair offer for you if you haven't already done that. And don't be afraid to negotiate a little bit if that's appropriate to your situation, because judgment is also about some sort of new life and an announcement. So, and that's like wrapping up this legal matter. I'm thinking of signing on the dotted line, legal notices in the paper, like so-and-so, this has happened, like that type of thing. I'm getting this sense that very, very soon, it's very possible within a couple of days, 2 weeks even, with this judgment here, that this situation could be wrapped up for you. So depending on your personal situation, but we have some sort of beautiful possibility that could manifest for you. So keep the faith, stay balanced, and figure out what your bottom line is, Pisces. So thank you so much for watching your weekly energetic check-in. I appreciate you guys very, very much and hope that you have a great week. And please do check that other video. I will leave the link in the description, your full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus epic video that I created. It gets into some deep energies, and the energies were really interesting, I have to say. Very positive overall. So let's all hold a good thought that the eclipse is good to us in the week ahead. All right. So love you guys. Take care. Have a great week. Stella Wilde signing out.